Hi, in this session, we will see how to work with MS Excel VBO. So let's see, we have an Excel file. Let's say take this example. We have an Excel file in our desktop, and this Excel file, it contains this data. We have ID, name, salary, and commission, total salary. Let's assume that this is our employee details. Employee ID, employee name, employee salary, commission, total salary. So this complete data we need to pull it to Blue Prism, and we need to calculate this total salary by using Blue Prism. Okay. When you have this kind of data, manually what we are going to do, we are going to create a collection, and then in the collection we have to create the data manually. That is defined collection. If you have more number of records, it's not possible to create one by one. If you have more number of columns, it's not possible to create one by one. To do that, so what we are going to do is we are going to use MS Excel VBO. Before using that, so as we discussed in last class, we need to import that MS Excel VBO into your objects. Once we import this MS Excel VBO, then only we can able to work with this particular Excel file. Now, so what are the actions we are going to use and then how to work with this MS Excel VBO? Let's observe this. Now we have a Excel file and we have a data. We need to pull the data into collection. When we have a data set in Excel file or CSV, then we need to blindly remember that we need to work with collection. Now, so let's create a process for this. Excel example. Now, here already we have a objects for MS Excel VBO, right? We have imported already. No need to create any business objects here. We need to understand what are the actions we have to use it here. That's it. First, just observe the things, what we are doing here. Then I will explain one by one action, why we have used that action and what is the purpose of that. Now, before going to that, so let me show you something, what we are going to do here. Now, we have a Excel file in our desktop, right? This Excel file data, we need to copy to Blue Prism. For that, what we have to do, we need to open that Excel file. We need to double click on that Excel file. Once the Excel file is opened, then we need to know which sheet the data is available, right? In Excel file, we can have more than one sheets, like sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, like this. But in which sheet we have a data, we need to understand, right? Then only we can copy the data. So these are the mandatory things. And before that, we need to understand where our Excel file is available, in which path the file is available. Here the file is available, right? Let's say in C drive or D drive, wherever it may be, right? We need to know which place the file is available. If the file is available, what is the file name? This file name is AMP, and then which sheet the data is available. These are the mandatory things, right? The same thing we are going to use it here when we are working with actions in that Blue Prism. Before that, okay, to do all these things, we need to make sure that that Excel is installed in your system, right? That is the first thing we need to cross check. When Excel file installed, then only we can do all these things, right? So for that, let's observe this. These are the three actions mandatory everywhere we are going to use when you are working with MS Excel file. Create instance. This is the first thing. MS Excel VBO. create instance. I will explain each and everything. So why we are going to use that. Here, create instance, enable events. Always it will be true. If you don't give any flag here, by default, it will take it as a true. If you want to give, then we have to give like this true. T is caps. If you want to give false, then F is caps, FALS, false like that. And then output, handle. By default, it will create handle as a output. It means if the handle is 1, then we are ready to work with that Excel file. We are ready to work with MS Excel VBO. If the handle is 0, then no. So that's why we are using create instance. It will enable all the instances to work with the Excel file in Blue Prism. That is the meaning of this. Once we have create instance, then second thing is open workbook. Open workbook. Now, same business object, and then here we need to use open workbook. Now, when we are opening workbook, see this what we need to know. We need to know the file name. File name means path. In which path the file is available. But what is the handle? Handle is already, it has been generated. This is the handle. And then file name. File name is path. Click on this, shift, and then right click. Then you will get an option called copy as a path. Then use that and then give it here. This is the path where you are. So file is available. Then when it is coming to the output, it will ask you workbook name. Workbook name, click on that. Workbook name will be created. Once we have that open workbook, then our requirement is get worksheet as a collection. Get worksheet as collection. They given a short name. See this, get worksheet as collection. What are the things it is asking here? Handle, and then workbook name. Workbook name is here, and then worksheet name. See this, it is asking the sheet name. It means which sheet we have a data. Which sheet we have a data? Sheet 1. Just copy this, come here, and then here we have a data, sheet 1, right? Sheet 1. Now we are going to save this in collections. So this, now give the link, start to create instance, so open workbook to get worksheet as a collection. Now reset, we don't have any errors. Now let's run this. Then again, I will explain what all the actions we are using and then what is the purpose of this. First, it will see this create instance, handle, workbook name, emp.xls, and then how many records we have there in Excel file? 1 of 9. Observe this. All your records is available, right? This is how we are going to get the data from Excel file to your collections. You can run this a number of times. Okay. Now let me explain what all the actions, why we required create instance, why we required open Excel workbook. What is our requirement? Our requirement is from this Excel file, we need to load the data into this collection, right? That is our requirement. For that, this is our action. Get worksheet as a collection. Get worksheet, when you are using get worksheet as a collection, you know the sheet name, but what about the workbook name? Do you know the workbook name? No. Do you know the handle name? We don't know. To get the workbook name, we are using open workbook. See this, open workbook output is workbook name. Okay. When it is coming to input, it is asking handle, it is asking file name. We know the file name, but what about the handle? We don't know, right? To get the handle, we are using create instance. Create instance. So that's why. So always these three are in a sequence. And one more thing, always remember when we are using create instance, always you need to close instance. Otherwise, this Excel file, it will run in a backend in your taskbar, then it will not close. Another process, if you want to work with the same Excel file, then it will show you problem. That's why what we need to do is always remember create instance and close instance is mandatory, like your launch and terminate. Let's use close instance also here. What we need to do, you need to use close instance. Close instance. Come to MS Excel VBO, click on close instance. Then it will ask you what is the handle. Handle, you know that, this one. And then save changes. Yes, always before closing, let's save the changes. When you are giving here true and false, no need to give it in double quotes. Remember that there is a flag. For that flag, no need to give a double quotes. So when you are closing instance, there is no output because we are closing after the saving. Now let's reset and then run one more time. Just observe the data here in Excel file. If you close Excel or if you open the Excel, it doesn't matter. Let's close this. See this? Even if I closed also, we get the data into your collection. So, right? Remember these actions: create instance, open workbook, get worksheet as a collection. In next session, we'll see. So we have a data here, how to calculate a total salary by using the same thing. Thank you.